Thank you for taking some time for yourself, because if your mind was anywhere else right now, you really wouldn't be here in the present. And if you could close your eyes, take a few relaxing breaths, and give yourself the gift of the present moment. Breathing in and breathing out, deeper into relaxation. And why not load up your relaxation with a wonderful sense of exhaustion, the pandemic exhaustion, natural disaster exhaustion, work, chores, deeper into this experience. And I don't know the last time you gave yourself permission to leave all that nonsense out there, to really be here. Head, face, neck relaxing. Shoulders, arms, legs, body relax. Maybe the right side of you feels more relaxed than the left, one eye more relaxed than the other. Fingers or toes. But energetically you can be everywhere and here at the same time. Can't you? You make the world a better place just by being in it. Thank you for being here. And stress is a normal part of life. It's not a disease. And I think it was Mark Twain that said, life is just one damn thing after another. But persistent, unrelenting stress is unhealthy. And it's often accompanied by various physical symptoms. Headaches, trembling, sweating, fatigue, and sleeping difficulties. And stress is a natural response to being in danger. And looking into the future is great for goal setting, planning, being a perfectionist, having high standards. But looking into the future is terrible for anxiety and sleep. And how you find the balance between planning for the future, to stop, set a time limit, and be in the present is different for everyone. And in a moment, I'm going to share with you a few stories. At first, you might think, why am I sharing with you these stories? but your subconscious mind will find them of value a little later on. And there's a great book that's been published for over 20 years called The Tibetan Book of Living and Dying by Sogyal Rinpoche. When he was in Sydney a few years ago, I went and saw to see how peaceful this Rinpoche was, how zen. And he was so present, smiling, really enjoying himself, even when people in the audience were sucking the atmosphere right out of the room. Well, their questions were testing the peace, time wasting, or just flat out crazy. Sogyal Rinpoche, always calm, smiling, listening, clarifying. And you and I both know you can find these spiritual qualities everywhere. But what is most important to these Buddhist monks is they have a peaceful mind. It's neutral. In fact, they believe if their mind isn't neutral at their time of death, which can happen at any time, their afterlife is completely ruined, and so is their next life. And having a neutral, peaceful mind is practiced by these monks every second of every day. But it's also why you won't find any of them on the Forbes richest 100 list, because most successful businessmen are goal-driven perfectionists, focused on the future every second of every day. And so maybe the question is, how many hours of the day do you give yourself permission to be zen? And when you breathe in through your right nostril, it increases your heart rate, blood pressure, metabolism. However, when you breathe in through your left, the opposite is true. And I'm not sure you're aware how special you are. You've lowered your heart rate, blood pressure, slowed down your breathing without me asking that of you. And as you breathe, blood flows from your heart to your lungs 68 times per minute to be purified. And it's in the lungs that the breath of life passes into the blood to feed the 76 trillion cells of your body. And those thousands of minute streams make actual contact in an extremely fine shower of red mist. Every particle of blood and atom of breath of life are brought together, and as you can imagine, a marvelous change in the colour of blood occurs, from dark blue to a brilliant scarlet. And as you can imagine, a marvelous change in the colour of blood occurs from dark blue to a brilliant scarlet. What clients love about focusing on one thing, like your breath, is their thoughts are more clear. And this state is known as meditation or being in the present moment. But the technical term is called paying attention. And as Don Tolman would say, it takes 49.76 times the gravitational pull of the Earth to get someone to make lifestyle changes. Just kidding. And I remember attending a talk that NASA was giving here in Sydney, Australia. Many exciting topics were raised, like space camp for children in the USA. And all of the American scientists were smiling, sitting up straight, and there was one woman, stern looking, and I think it might have been the Chief Technology Officer for the Australian Space Agency, in her thick French accent, that when she was a little girl, she used to think there was someone inside the radio, and her parents would explain there's no one inside the radio box. So one day she pulled it apart and was shocked that no one was inside the radio. And our brains are fascinating. Just like the earliest form of radio, a wire was used on a quartz crystal to find the best reception. And you are, give or take 90% water, your brain give or take 70% water. You are liquid crystal. Now, I don't know if you were to imagine the water pulsing around your brain right now, if it would be still like a pond, a dynamic tsunami, a storm, or something else. But the good news is, after energy chaos, there is a stepping stone from one level of order to the next level of order. And it's no mystery that the Earth's natural sunshine, attuned to our circadian rhythms of sleep, that at sunrise the light will raise your heart rate, blood pressure, and wake you up ready to start the day. And it's no mystery that if you take a deep breath now and begin to pour loving peace into all of the muscles in your neck and shoulders, and let go of any tension. Feel the peaceful feeling rolling through your face, head, right eye, left eye. And I wonder just how peaceful it is. And I'm curious if you can feel your optic nerves relax at the back of your eye. And as you continue to breathe into the back of your head helping all of your important glands and organs renew. And you can breathe loving peace into your brain and every cell of your body. Thank your body. Express your gratefulness. And breathe love and peace into it. Perfect. And you can remind yourself you are a wonderful person. Send yourself loving, kind thoughts. And years ago, it was common to wash the body with a shower of sound. And you can tune in to your body now. And just like a Mexican wave at a baseball game, or watching Formula One race cars with surround sound, you can hear the sound travel from one ear to the other ear and back again. Sounds on the outside, sounds on the inside, sound of your breath, the vibration, cadence at the back of your throat, your body. Putting you soundly to sleep. Humming you to sleep soundly. Breathing in and breathing out. Your heart beating. The lightness and depth of tone. The silent pulses of your blood easily circulating. Your body singing to you its lullaby. Putting you soundly to sleep. Deep, deep sleep. You're perfect, just as you are.